I advise everybody out there that gets into painting, start painting from a palette. Because, like I said, you maintain better control of your colors. It's kind of tough. Like how best to achieve that glow. I'm thinking something. I am thinking something, people, I swear. I'm not just talking to myself. Well, I am talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys, but you're not actually in the room with me, though. Kind of funny. Also, too, yeah, when people are washing their brushes, don't ever put it all the way to the bottom of the jar and then wash. My gosh, you'll kill the hairs on your brush so fast. Anyway, let's get some brighter gold. This is polished gold. Vallejo is polished gold, but for anybody who's using King's Workshop stuff, just use the brighter gold. And I'm throwing this right into my gold mixture. And let's mix it up. Oftentimes too, people don't really add colors to the metallics. They use the metallics straight out of the bottle and just apply it right to the model or set it down, whatever. But often, you know, the metallic paints, they're a paint as well, and you know, there's really no reason not to mix them, because if you're painting them right out of the bottle, what ends up happening is, or not painting them out of the bottle, but you know, you're using it directly from the bottle, and you're applying it to the model, and you're applying it, and it's nice and you know, lustrous, and then you throw the ink on it, and you dulled it, right? And then so you're kind of doing the base coat, and then so you end up with these kind of like highs and lows on the metal, where you got the metal's got the color, and it's got a bit of that luminosity, but it's really not the metallics that you want, right? And so often I find myself just, you know, painting it straight on, and so and basically you're doing it just like the rest of your paints. You're just using the colors just like the rest of your paints, and really, you know, of course, the paint is just like any of your paints, right? It's got the pigment, and it's got the medium, and it gets applied to the model just the same. And so, you know, like the tendency with metallics is always to kind of just, let's just dry brush it, just paint it on ink, and, you know, but you lose so much, you lose that lustrous quality of, especially in golds. Those golds can just shine so much. Like, you guys can't really see this on camera, but this gold is just shining in my eyes, and I totally dig it. It's like real gold, and just so much fun working with this color. And so, but unfortunately with gold, so like when you're highlighting and stuff, yeah, you don't quite get everything that you wanted to achieve out of it, unfortunately, you know, like but hey, that's the nature of it, right? And so, yeah, let's try and catch some of these details in here. I'm wondering maybe if I should just paint these things instead of trying to leave them shiny gold. Maybe paint in the colors that I'm going to use to make the luminescence. Yeah, I think maybe I better do that instead. I'll try to pick up some of these little details in here, this little ends of the handle. Let's come up this way a bit. Oh, you know what? It's probably me. Chip that paint on there. Yeah, I bet you that's me doing that. sometimes when I grab the model, and if I'm wearing my ring might chip the model. So that's a lesson for y'all. Don't wear too much jewelry when you're model painting. And so, really quickly here, I'm going to move the camera in. There we go. And let's zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, you get the sound effect for free there, people. And so, you can kind of see, well, you can kind of see in the light. So I've left it brighter, closer to the little runes and stuff that are on her sword. And so I'm thinking that where the runes are, I'm thinking of painting it the glowing color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it in an amber, which is, you know, like a browny yellow. And then I'll have the glow on the cloak. And yeah, I think so. You know what, we're not done with the gold yet. Let's put it back here so I still have something to look at. Because I don't think you need to see my thinner and my retarder and all that jazz. And let's throw a little bit of gold on the palette. We're not going to thin this down. We're going to paint this straight out of the bottle. Not out of the bottle, but yeah, straight out of the bottle. We're not mixing it or anything like that. And so, work up a nice little point on. And so what I was thinking of was, what are some things that you guys would like to see? Like the one fella, Robert the Wise, he wanted to know or to see, you know, how I was going to paint this metallic, this dark metallic. And so I made a video for it. And, you know, that's what I do, is I make videos as well as work on other projects around here. But yeah, so really, I guess my question is what are some things that you guys would really like to see? Now, I'm not talking full length, you know, tutorial type stuff, but you know, there's got to be some stuff that, you know, you people have been wanting to know, or, you know. Now, mind you, a lot of the stuff is already sitting in the vault, so I don't really like to duplicate my efforts like that. Because once I've already kind of committed it to film, you know, I'm done with it. I really do, you know. If you were sitting here with me and you wanted me to explain it to you, then obviously I would, because that would just be mean of me not to do that. And so, basically, I'm basically asking, what are some types of videos, questions painting or hobby-wise, or, you know, stuff like that? Like, I've already got a few things planned out, you know, like the corrosion and such on this guy. I'm thinking of doing a video for y'all, you know, creating the corrosion, the rust, you know, the weathering. I'm also going to be doing this so he's got a chipped paint effect all over him. Like, this guy's going to be look like he's really beaten. And so expect a video from that sometime soon. And so really, yeah, it's just, what is some of the stuff that you've had questions about, or, you know, just kind of wondered? You know, feel free to write below. Let me take this ring off too, because I got a feeling I'm going to end up, as I said it, I'm going to end up chipping something. So, yeah, so please write in, because your input helps. And I'm looking for yellow, gold yellow. I don't know, this one. That's actually not too bad. And bring it up to almost that, and then some bright yellows. You know what, let's do that. Let's do just that. What else do I got here? No. So, yeah, so as you can see, a lot of times when I'm painting, I don't have, you know, I often don't have a set plan as far as, you know, what I'm going to paint. often, or how I'm going to